Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because it was a fun guy. Get it? Fun guy? Fun guy? Just kidding. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tim918, and like I always say in these videos, we are going over some Tarkov sensation. What we're doing, y'all, is we're analyzing some good gameplay and some good kills that we got. We analyze what we did right in these fights in order to get the kills, and we talk about it. Like I always say, I appreciate and I love y'all. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash all of those buttons down below so that way I can freaking use my freaking cum sock tonight. But with that being said, y'all, let's get right into it. So the scenario here, y'all, is of course we are at home sweet home, good old dorms on customs, and both of my teammates have been shot and killed, so I'm the last one standing, and I hear a team of 2 outside. They're circling the building, so I'm like, let me go out to the roof and see what I can do, and this is what happens. All right, so let's talk about that, y'all. So as we can see, as I'm creeping up right here, I hear this person throwing grenades. And because I can't see this guy, I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not going to make any sudden movements right now. Now coming to think about it, like when I look back at this clip, this is extremely dangerous because my head is exposed. So anytime while this guy was throwing grenades, if he decided to push back to this wall and push back farther, he would have been able to see me. Or if someone's over here to the left, they would have been able to pop me. But we're holding this angle. I know that he can't see me, and I know that I can't see him. And the reason why I'm thinking about that is because these trees, I'm using these for cover, and he's also using these. So, you know, he's throwing grenades and stuff, and I see the guy right here. Now, this right here is what I'm proud of. You know, in Tarkov, sometimes when you see something, you just immediately want to shoot. You don't even want to think about like waiting for them to reposition because you think, okay, I need to just shoot whenever I see them. And it's trigger discipline. If I would have shot right there, more than likely I wouldn't have been able to get the headshot on the dude, and then he would have known that I was on top of the roof, and it would have allowed him to reposition or at the very least be ready for me. But trigger discipline, I don't shoot him, I see him, and what I'm doing right here, as I'm walking up to the ledge, I'm trying to match his footsteps so that way he doesn't think that someone's on the roof yet. I'm you know, when you run, obviously you're super loud in Tarkov, so I'm doing like a little a step, like a little stepping thing, and sometimes you can't even hear that audio when people just do that, like run, step, and stop. So I'm using that to my advantage so that way he can't hear me. And as we can see, this guy is completely unaware of where I'm at. He has no idea that I'm on the roof. He's not even looking up. I'm pretty sure what his plan was, which I can't knock him for it, was he was gonna use this car to actually break that window and hop in, but you know, he's not even looking. He doesn't even know where he's getting shot from until it's too late. He still doesn't know where he's getting shot from, even when I start shooting at him. You know, as you can see, when I'm laying shots into this guy, he's probably thinking he's getting shot from the windows and he overpeaked it. So he tries to go to the left. Look at this dude's neck, bro. It looks like he's doing like that little Neo Matrix lean, bro. And so he still goes over to the right, you know, thinking he's probably getting shot from far out. And it's not until the last bullet that he sees and I'm shooting at him in the head. But on to the next scenario. All right, y'all, so same exact fight. Like I said earlier, we have a team of 2 that I'm dealing with, and this is the second guy. I just previously threw a grenade out of a window, and I let that explode to mask my movement on the inside, or maybe to get the guy that was on the outside to push into the building. I'm going through 2nd floor, I hear him, and this is what happens. So y'all, as we can see, the very first thing right here is in dorms, man, it can be dark. It's not as dark as in some other areas on some maps, but it can be dark sometimes. And when someone's peeking a corner, it'd be very difficult to, you know, see their head or to see them blending in. So first things first, we have our flashlight on. So that way, if he comes around the corner, not only will I be able to clearly see him, but it'll be harder for him to see me because he's going to be looking directly into the flashlight. So, you know, it's easy giveaway for him. He sees my flashlight, I hear him, and you know, what he's doing right here is he's pre-firing before I'm able to peek, hopefully to get a headshot, thinking that I'm already in the hallway, but I was off to the right a little bit, so I'm able to use this locker to my advantage. Even though he's shooting the door, I was able to use the locker, and I, wide peek out to the left right here, and as I'm shooting, this guy like ninja teleports and goes right back to the right. What I do right here is I hop on top because this is an unexpected angle, and he knows exactly where I am now, or he has an idea of where I am, so I'm thinking, you know what, maybe he thinks I'm going to be dumb and just stand in the hallway with my flashlight out, ready to peek me. So I'm like, you know what, let me get in an unexpected spot, so if he peeks again, I'm able to easily get a headshot on him. He won't even know where he got shot from. But he doesn't do it. As a matter of fact, he tries to bait me out by pretending to reload or check his magazine, and it almost works. It almost works. I'm about to turn this corner super aggressively, but I'm like, wait a second. If he's doing this to bait me out, he's probably going to be waiting around somewhere. So what I do as I peek this corner is I pop just a shot. I mean, obviously there's nothing right here, but I pop a shot because I don't see him to my right down the steps. So I don't see him. So I'm like, you know what? Let me pop a shot real quick just so he knows I'm about to get aggressive. And he's down the steps already. So what I do is I throw a grenade, and the reason why I throw this is because just in case he was going to push me, to see if I can stop the push, I throw a grenade. And another reason why you want to throw grenades too is because if you throw a grenade, most people don't even look to see where the grenade is thrown at. They'll just panic and run. So if I threw the grenade here, I was hoping I could get him to move, and that would confirm to me that he was at the bottom of the steps waiting for me. But when I didn't hear him move, I was like, okay, I'm going to come down the steps. I hear him to my left, and one of the big things that I'm proud about when it comes to this fight right here is the fact that I wasn't in running animation. Sometimes you want to run animation to get closer to the enemy, and how many times have you died because you were in running animation and your gun wasn't at the ready? But right here, as you can clearly see, I know he's coming around the corner. I'm ready for him, but he's also ready for me. Or maybe he was in the finishing and the running animation, because it was like a delay, but that could have been desync. But he doesn't start shooting at me. I see him, and where he's shooting, it looks like he's shooting directly to my right. So I'm pretty sure he was still in the running animation coming around the corner. So my gun is a little bit more readier than he is, and obviously we adjust that shot real quick. I'm like, we ain't taking no chances, and I go straight for the headshot. You see that bullet hit that helmet, and that eliminates this guy. But on to the final scenario, baby. Okay, and on to the last scenario, y'all. I don't know if this was part of their team and they actually had a team of 3, or it was just a coincidence, but as I'm running to the extraction, I'm using the guy's gun, the second guy's gun that I killed. As I'm running to extraction, I see an extract camper trying to camp it, so I end up getting shot. I take damage, so I fall back, heal up, and I come back, and he's still there. Let's play it and then talk about it. All right, let's talk about that. So in all honesty, y'all, I'm not going to sit here and act as if this was like some major big deal or I did some crazy ass play, because what I was doing right here is like nothing. It's nothing short of a miracle that this guy didn't kill me somehow. But as I'm running up, and I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit, as I'm running up to this guy, I don't see him right here. I don't even see his head. I have no idea where this guy is, and I'm assuming that he's still around the area, but I'm not so sure where. One of the biggest things that I can attribute to my survival in this raid, in all honesty, is always staying near a piece of cover and having to run back no matter what. So as I'm running up on this hill right here, running up on these wooden planks, I don't even see the guy until he starts shooting at me, but then it's too late. I immediately turn to my right. Now, like I said, I'm not so sure how this guy doesn't kill me. Don't know if he was like hitting my legs. He ended up hitting my arm, but I end up running over to the right real quick, and I'm like, okay, let me go over to the right and let me get ready to take this guy to a fight. Now, this spot right here is straight up embarrassing watching, right? I get stuck on these fucking boxes, and if he would have peeked me right here, I would have instantaneously died. So in all honesty, my best bet would have been when I had my face turned to him to just like stay aimed on him and then go to like maybe like that pillar or something like that for protection. Instead, I turned my back to him and I panicked trying to get away from him, trying to run to this door, but it doesn't working out, and I'm able to turn around. He starts shooting at me, and then now it's just a strafe-off battle, right? This is nothing too crazy, but it's just a matter of like, okay, I'm going to be strafing back and forth, and so is he. Let's see who can get this shot. And as I'm strafing to the left and to the right, I end up getting an easy headshot on the guy. So nothing too crazy. I would say the biggest thing about this scenario right here, like the best thing that I did, was staying close to cover always, knowing that he was there and knowing that he was extract camping, and using the pipes to my advantage when he start shooting at me to be able to drop back down and turn around on them. Alrighty then, y'all, and that is it for this video. Like I said at the beginning, hit all those buttons, that like and that sub and that freaking nut button and all the fucking buttons combined, because it'll jangle my jollies. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below. And one more thing, for those of y'all who are into content creation or looking to become a YouTuber, down below in the description I have a brand new beginner friendly content creator mini course, as well as links to my exact PC setup, so that way you can get some juicy buttery frame rates in Tarkov and destroy some chads. Heads up, those are affiliate links, so if you do use those, I will get a commission, but no additional cost to you. With that being said, I will catch y'all in the next video.